my opinion, bros, and the only thing I just want to talk. This agent man, we just show you video just now. See, it's like they feel say without the Nigeria no fit grow. You understand?
Yeah.
But one thing wey dem forget be say no be they get Nigeria. You understand? And last where my own opinion, I believe say after this OP, because I wait everybody they talk after this OP, I just pray. I know say by the grace of God, OP go win. You understand? If it come up to say they manipulate the election, may God forbid, they succeed. Say everybody should go their own separate
Go
ways.
their separate ways.
That's just the answer.
Yes.
Yes, that's just the answer, bro. Because we are not family. We not resemble to start with. We not look
Okay.
family and not take. So that is it, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, my people. I would like us to move on. It's pathetic, to be honest. The only thing that is still keeping Nigerians together at this particular moment is because election is on the way. For any reason, God forbid, our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, did not emerge as the next president of Nigeria. All right, let me pause. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. Please, my spectators, my viewers, please help us to share and like this broadcast, and God will bless every one of you. I would like us to hear from different names are here. Okay, Kelvin Cal. Mr. Kelvin Cal, is your turn then before CN. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, Mr. Ahmed, good evening.
Good evening.
I greet everyone in the panel.
Talk to us.
The game is becoming too tactical. Yesterday, I listened to Datti's uncle, that is Hakim Baba Ahmed. And today, I heard the Ango Abdullahi saying what he's saying. You see, the truth is this. The North feels that they have Nigeria in their pocket, that they can determine the direction Nigeria will go. But it's quite unfortunate that they are ignorant of the reality. When I saw the configurations in the primaries, I've said it before that what the North plan to do is they want to achieve it either in APC or in PDP. Now they put in Atiku. If Atiku wins, that means to them, it must be a Northerner to be president of Nigeria. Or if Tinubu wins, which is the other way, if Shetima wins, that means he must be a Muslim to be president of Nigeria. Now, that takes me to what Obasanjo saw and what he did. After this election, especially the entire South has to be thankful to people like Obasanjo and Pa Adebanjo. When you hear what Adebanjo said last week, that if Nigeria did not elect Obi, forget Nigeria. That is what he saw. The event of yesterday and today was what this old man saw. Now, they did not know that their relevance has faded away. I'm talking about the Northern elite. You know, when they want to talk about politics, they say we, the North. But this dispensation has made us understand that there is nothing called we, the North. That is not monolithic. We have separatists or we have divisions in the North. The division of the elite of Ango Abdullahi and Co. and the common Northerners. And these common and ordinary Northerners, they are behind obedient movements. They want change. They are no longer in that nest. They are no longer in the cage. As Bible said, it said the snare has broken and we have escaped. Now, these Northerners, they have broken away from the sneer that had them down, and they are going to vote. That's why Datti said, let's meet in the poll. Somebody was asking in the panel, what was the meaning of what Datti was saying? Allah's Bahamas.
Yeah,
Something
that's
like
me.
that.
That's me.
What he was saying is that if you see what you don't like, change it. That is, you know, say that election brings Allah's Bahamas for us. That the election brings us to make a change. And they have not been able to, the Northerners have not been able to touch Allah's Bahamas because they don't want the truth. They don't want sincerity. That is what he was referring. I want to thank God for giving obedient movement that, because if we had somebody like Kwankwaso at this point, Kwankwaso will step down. Kwankwaso will tell Obi, I'm no longer doing. Because this is their plan, this elite, their plan is to give power to Atiku. Now, if you now want to look at it politically in our equations and calculations, there is no single state in the entire South Atiku will win election. You see, the truth is coming out now. This dance has come up to everybody. Open your eye. The way it stands today, now, based on the statement of yesterday and today, there is no state in the South Atiku will win. Even if he wins the entire North, which is impossible, 19 states will not make him the president. So, as it stands now, the South, I call on the entire South to open their eyes and forget tribalism and come together. When I heard Padebanjo saying Tinubu should step down, that Northerners will not vote for him, I was wondering, what was this old man saying? Now I understand. You see these Northern governors that are following Tinubu? I tell you, they are following Tinubu for welfare. In the next 10 days, you will see, Tinubu will see the shocker of his life. They are all going for Atiku, even the RFI. Forget about the dancing naked they're doing in the street. They are trying to show Tinubu that your money is working, but on that day, the action will go to Atiku. So if the South know, especially the Southwest, they actually the problem of we in the South, the West, they can easily sell themselves to the North because they cannot read in between the lines. I told them this in 2015. I said, this marriage you guys are going with the North, you guys will return back home with your shoes in your hand. And that's what is happening. So this election, in fact, if you also look at it, I like what is happening. It will not reinforce our readiness to produce a Southern president, which Obi is in the 100% position to grab. He has the entire South, East, South. He has made serious inroads in the Southwest, North Central. Now, because North is not monolithic, North is not one. All those marginalized northern parts of Nigeria, the Christian states that constitute 40% of the northern population, they are going obedient. This election, in fact, I'm not having a sleepless night over it. In one cast, in one ballot, before we return back on Sunday, church, next week Sunday, as we are coming back from church, we will be hearing breaking news. You will be hearing breaking news. The event on yesterday, the Ango, Abdullahi, and Hakim Baba Ahmed, what I have said yesterday has actually demarketed Atiku the most. Demarketed Atiku the most. I like what is happening. The truth is not, there is nothing hiding. Anybody that thinks doesn't see what is going on now, the person just decided to close his eye, even though he has seen the truth, seen what is happening. So it's no longer am I sure? Am I not sure? It is very clear that North want to retain power, and if they win this thing, this one, forget Nigeria, forget Southerners, aspiring to be president of Nigeria, and it's not going to be possible. They will not win.
Thank you, sir.
Nigeria Watch, thank you very much.
I like
God
your
bless you, sir.
conclusion. They can never win.
It can never, my brother, I can never win. They can never succeed.
Okay. God forbid, I don't want them to win. Okay, Mr. CM, it's your turn now. You have 8 minutes. Good evening to you once again. Please talk to us, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody.
Yes,
All
we
well
can hear you.
said. To those that have spoken, yes, we are on the right track. Actually, the point I wanted to make earlier when I phoned in was people like Ango Abdullahi are really the problem of Nigeria. The thing is that they tend to think that everybody is Almajiri. My experience as a copper, when a youth copper when I was in the north, was the fact that the type of people that we tell the children of poor people that they do not need education. All they need is to go and read the Quran. Because they know that if they should be exposed to Western education the way we are down south, they challenge the authority politically, so to speak, at least. So that is why he's saying all this time. He can come here and then tell lies. When he goes up in the north, he will tell them that the north has been sacrificing because nobody to challenge him. The people he's talking to, their crowd, they are barely educated. But we know that in times of sacrifice, it was even the north that delayed the political development of Nigeria. I've given the first example in which Antonio Nahuru, who, when he moved motion in 1953 that Nigeria should be should be independent, did not oppose it, and they wanted to go. If not for the magnanimity of Zeke, who told Awolowo, and they say, okay, let's give them time, let them just get up. They are our brothers. Otherwise, we can't be messing up with them now. Suddenly, those that do not want independence are now the people telling us that they have upper hand. Nigeria was laid whether on the Islamic foundation or what. What happened in 1953? Have they forgotten? Anyway, that's one. Then secondly, the fault of his argument, I know that because of time. The second thing to say is this. If really he's talking about Nigeria, Yaradua was 2 years, Buhari 8 years, making 10. Obasanjo 8, good luck, Jonathan 6, making 14. So 10 and 14 is 4. So they deserve 4 to balance off. That can only of logic. We make him a senior advocate of Nigeria in a court dominated by the Fulanese, as far as I know. What he's trying to tell us is that Nigeria started in 1999. If Nigeria started in 1999, then that is true because I believe in facts. But Nigeria did not start in 1999. Therefore, the premise of that logic is faulty and it cannot stand. A lawyer will tell you that Lord Tennyson said you can't put something on nothing and they expect it to stand. So what he's just saying, it's like he's trying to fool himself at that age, despite being educated. What happened to Shagari's rule of 4 years, 79 to 83? Okay, if you do not want to reckon with that, what about military? The damages the military did, favored the North, created states, did give them all the privileges. So those ones will not count. We only the thing the boy is now the father. That's where we leave it. Now, what I think I don't want to, what I want to appeal to the crowd of Edo people is that yes, we are really pissed off, but there's an extent we have to be restrained. When you burn down a bank, what if tomorrow they said, okay, this has been up, and then the bank said we haven't got ATM anywhere, or they're afraid of putting ATM? You now have to go and queue again. So sometimes you restrain yourself. I can understand that you see a car on the road or their bus, you burn it, or maybe all those things. But immovable asset like their branch, supposing you then decide not to do, I know you are annoyed, of course, but sometimes in the midst of annoyance, you have to sort of, be a bit discerning and say, what really do I need to do? Somebody should speak to them. The governor again is not helping matters because being a governor, sometimes your action, your body language, what you say says a lot about you and what you think of your stewardship. So to that extent, the state governor, for me, he's not fit for purpose. He's not up to the job based on the example that happened recently or today or yesterday, he's not up to the job. If you cannot come out to assure the people, make a TV broadcast and say something that will even suit people's, frayed nerves, you just escond yourself somewhere and then feel that, I mean, feel aloof in the hope that when it is time for campaign, you come to them. For the Nigerians have forgotten that every corner is university. That is what people don't know. It is not the number of universities in the year 1999 that you have now. They must have doubled. Nigerians are opening universities every corner, and people are being admitted, and they are studying, and they are reading, and they are becoming wise. So it is no longer the business of maybe what you say, then we follow you. We just have to look upon you as a papa, based on papa bullying. You say something, everybody will be afraid. No, the coming of P2B in less than 10 days time, his election, he's coming, he's going to change the whole trajectory of politics, politicking, social awareness, human rights, so a lot of things. Because one thing I know is when P2B gets elected, somebody can easily say, oh, I want to succeed, I want to become a member of House of Assembly, any political post. When you ask him, oh boy, how can you try? He say, I don't have shishi to give, oh, but go and check my record, go and verify. Before you know it, whether you like it or not, there will be five, and it will be incremental. Gradually, people will not be asking you for money. You say, look, go and verify. When I was undergraduate at the University of Calabar, go and verify. When I was at the NEPA office working in somewhere, Kenwan Road, go and verify. This is what they will be saying. So before you know it, you'll be forced to. Because if you are bringing money, say, look, we don't have money, these are thieves. And then when you realize that the man at the top is not interested and a lot of things are taking place, so things will change. That's why people are rooting for him, because he's just like a social, and that is what he's going to be. And I think, having said this, let me argue on the flip side. Those that are opposed to him, those that are dredging up a primordial sentiment like Ango, and then trying to concoct one story in the hope that it will become truth, that we will then swallow it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. He can only say that in the north. And that is why Baba Ahmed, when this thing, like Baba Ahmed said, Datti, he said he has gone to the north to dismantle the lies. When P2B was touring the south at the earlier stage, maybe December, November, Baba Ahmed was in the north. He said he's dismantling the lies, the obstacles they put in Obi's path. Meaning that, he said, at the end, they said the northern youths are waiting for Obi. And lo and behold, we saw what happened in Kano. You saw the crowd everywhere. So these are the youths coming for him. So that is exactly, oh, my time is already getting off. So this is exactly the trend things we take, and they are not happy about it. So all said and done, I have a lot of hope I have a lot of hope on Saturday that when Obi will get elected. Time wouldn't permit me. Otherwise, I read somewhere that Obi has now been adopted as the first son of Edo, not the first son anyway, as a son of Edo State. His name, the name now is Mr. Peter Saze Romosele or not Sezele Obi. So what a name! So people have now given him a name that they would like to call him. So that means victory is assured. So for this, let's not lose hope. A lot of lies will come up in the next few days, but thank you very much. I yield for another person. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. That is the end. Everybody here have contributed. We need to now move on to the next.
Can I quickly say something, please?
30 seconds, please, because we need to move on to the next segment, please. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. The Obi plan of coming to Benin, Edo State today, though he's currently in Ekpoma now or he has left, I don't know. That is more reason why some hoodlums, as in, that's I'm begging the Edo people, we should be careful, as in we should not allow this moment to spoil everything we have been planning for. We should be careful and trade with caution and wait on the 25th and use our PVC to fight these politicians. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Pius, thanks for calling us. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Thanks.
The Moses of Edo State, the Moses of Nigeria. Thank you for everything, sir.
God bless you, sir.
I greet the house over here. Well, thank you very much. And I just want to say this thing. Say the Africa, they are looking onto Nigeria now, what will happen. If you are watching some of those programs in there, like Ghana, Cameroon, they are begging Nigeria to do the right thing. But if Nigeria can make it, that's the whole Africa will change. They will follow the footsteps of Nigeria. That's what they are all waiting for. And number two, I want to let everybody to know they should not be afraid. Obi is already a president. The revelation God gave to me before Obi visited our palace, I have to see it today. Even though my friend no one says that when I was talking to you, I give my phone to my friend to talk to you. I told you about this my dream. Before Obi visited the palace, I see Obi inside the palace. The palace was full. And when he full, our dad did not call Obi. He now gave him a chair. He now put the chair on top of his left hand. He said, you should sit down. We now sit down on that chair. Everybody was happy. Inside that, my revelation. Understand? From that time, I already get that hope. Obi is going to be our president. Before any good things come out of Nigeria, it starts from Edo State. And you will see Edo State are the first people that stand for Obi, who started fighting for Obi. And Obi is going to be the president of Nigeria. If they want to do anything not to put Obi as the president of Nigeria, because everybody is seeing what is happening in Nigeria. Is it the debt that is happening everywhere? Is it the hardship? No money, nothing. Some people will still open their eye to put their paper in that party. No. That's why last time when I was talking, I said some of those our politicians, they are very selfish. Something like somebody I loved before. Anytime he's talking, I like to listen. Even anytime he's finished talking, I would like to listen like a more yellow show. So it's paining me. If this guy really stand up, he loves Nigeria, as they have been saying. He should have said, no, this time I have to join the youth. We have to take back Nigeria back. Even though before any time I can contest for election again. But this time I have to follow my brothers to really fight with them. That's why I say those people, they are not fighting on their own.
Okay, thank you, sir.
They are not fighting on their own.
Thank you, sir.
Let me tell you something. If Obi did not put Obi as the president of Nigeria, my brother, forget that Nigeria is divided. Go and mark it. We don't get Nigeria again. Just go and mark it. Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you, Mr. Pius. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. All right. That is the truth. I'm not sure any good patriotic Nigerian will be happy if they refuse Peter Obi this opportunity, because it's already obvious that he's going to be the next president of Nigeria. But we are going to continue to push to the last minute. All right, my people, let me see if I can return the call of Sylvanus. He was trying to call us earlier on. Okay, he's not picking up. Okay. Hello, sir. Good evening to you. You called us. You are live?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us in 2 minutes, sir.
Okay. Well, I was just going to comment about the Ango Abdullahi comment.
Okay.
Because that kind of comment, if we have a country, that man should be questioned for that comment, that kind of comment. Because this is the kind of comment that creates problem, that creates
division,
tribalism, and all those kind of stuff. It should be a call to question by the FCC or whatever, not the FCC, whatever the security agency is, to question him about that. Because this kind of problem is also what caused the Nigerian Civil War, for people who don't understand. The same kind of statement was what Ahmed Bello was making, that caused problem, triggered all the military to stage that coup to remove those old people from office, and which resulted in a counter coup that resulted in a Biafran secession and claimed a lot of lives. So this kind of people, because they take advantage of their people, they are not well educated, they can tell them anything and they believe it, so they take advantage of that and create problem. And when the Southerners are well educated, we are here preaching unity, and here is talking about the North make the president. Who talks like that? And he calls himself a professor and vice chancellor, chancellor of a university. It's just very annoying. But to hear people like that, people that we know that people will believe him, come and talk rubbish like that, and change people's mind and create problem. That man should be questioned for this kind of statement. Nobody should be making this kind of statement and go
God bless you, sir. Thank you
Mr.
very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. If Nigeria is a country that works, yes, Mr. Sylvanus is very right. The man should be behind bars by now. But because the country is full of nepotism practices and all that, nobody will talk to him. So it's crazy, man. Let's move on. I appreciate every one of you. Please help us to like and share. Let's quickly take a minute break with this so that you can share and like, and then we'll move on to the next segment, which we are going to be taking our final submission on Governor Wike. But let's take a quick break. Thank you, my people.
P2B, they do very annoying things. If I be opposition, I go to even verse for him.
What be this?
Very annoying.
What be this? What be this?
You don't know where to go from start to the crack am. Hey! You decide to make him irrelevant. Now for your head.
You have to have capacity.
Remember when they talk, say they no go fit mention the name. At the end of the day.
Obi. Hey! Obi.
The sweetness of beef. Now say you the beef person, the person they reply you. People be not the reply. Very annoying. If you insult and finish, you go interview, you go to expect make he insult you back. You go ask her, say opposition talk this about you, talk this about, what do you have to say? With the hope to insult back, you go say, well, hey! He's my very respected senior brother.
Hey! Me.
Now that senior brother own. Person they beef you, they respect him. If not me, I go first. It will be holy code. Mamma mia.
Oh my God, that is so funny. That is very, very funny. That is what P2B can really do. You understand, whenever, no matter how they try to talk about that, you know, our principal go say, go say, now my senior brother. And our senior brother, I want to put all of them for prison. Senior brother. Hell, these people never see anything. In fact, if you now see the way Baba Ahmed they talk today, now no say in the verse, he cannot just wait. He can't wait, you know, to take decision so that maybe they run this country how they want just run them. You know, the way they talk today, you will see and say in the verse. You know, may they not worry. We are close. We are very, very close. Meanwhile, let's move on. Let's move on with what we have here. Let's listen to what Daniel Bwala have to say about Governor Wike here.
He said, I'm recruiting 200,000 people. Has he recruited? What is the salary? What is the civil service base in Rivers? How much has he given the people? Go and look at infrastructure. Go and look at schools. So Wike is a great man in the sense of the respect you give to every other person. Wike may have done well for the party in the past, but he has destroyed his legacy. That is, I think that's the summary of it all.
Okay, Waziri Atiku Abubakar was in Enugu State yesterday. He went to Government House. He was received by Governor Ungwanye, but the governor did not show up at the rally. There were also many members of the PDP in that state that didn't come for the rally. And this would seem to confirm the position of the governor of Rivers State, that look, the G5 is not dead, that they are strategizing privately, and that when it comes to election time, the PDP will see the effect of their strategy. Does that bother you? Because you've just been dismissing him, He probably knows something that you don't know.
Something about the G5. Look at Governor Ugwanyi, for example. Highly respected and honorable man. He received the party, he received the candidate. His governorship candidate was at our rally. He spoke at the rally. His hand was lifted. He lifted the flag of the party. Governor Ugwanyi has demonstrated how you can show protest with dignity, honor, decorum, and integrity. Governor Ugwanyi was the first to host the Southeast Stakeholders Forum when we went. Amongst the Jackson 5, it was only Michael Jackson, Wako Jacko. It is the only, okay, if you say you are working privately, so why are you talking? Why don't you just keep quiet and do the private? But he's still the only one talking. In all of his commissioning, he does not talk about policy of the next person he wants to take over the state. He does not talk about certain, he only, when he comes on the mic, the next person is Atiku. When he finished roasting Atiku, he looks at candidate in his state. Look at the vitriol that came out of his mouth yesterday against Abiy Sekibo, the Director General of the campaign there. Now, I am telling you, he will regret by himself when he comes out. He say, "Oh, I would have done that differently." This, you see, what the power of governors is that once a governor leaves the seat of power, 1 week later, he will see whether he's popular or not. We have seen the movie. There was a governor in Nigeria that was more vociferous than him. 1 week after election, the governor disappeared to the oblivion. Such is life. When you have power, you must exercise the power with dignity and candor and honor. So when you hear him say integrity, it's not integrity. Listen to his accent and pronunciation. He calls it integrity. Integrity is interest-based. Integrity is agenda. You see, and he has destroyed his political future. Let me be very honest. This is a man who is seeking to run for presidency sometime. He has cancelled his image in the entire region of the country and is cancelling in other parts of the country. He is the reason we have Labour Party today, because he frustrated the man in the party.
Okay, so, Dr. Wala, you said that, 2 questions for you. The first thing, you said that it was Wike that frustrated Mr. Peter Obi out of the PDP, hence the reason why we have him running on the Labour Party's, as a flag bearer of the Labour Party for the presidential elections. I'd like you to expound on that, please. How did Governor Wike frustrate Mr. Peter Obi in the party? And has he frustrated other members like that? I'd like you to just explain to Nigerians a bit further.
Why? What is the premise of my submission that Peter Obi left the party? Before now, the party, while they were planning for the primaries, there was this internal, I wouldn't use the word agitation, but internal advocacy for the power to shift to the south, and people felt it should shift to the southeast. That started growing, the conversation. It started reverberating to the point where Atiku said to the party that if the party was inclined to zoning, he is of the view it should be zoned to the southeast or northeast, because these are the 2 geopolitical zones that have not benefited. And that if it was zoned to the southeast, he was not going to contest. Meanwhile, Governor Wike, who has interest in running for the president, started by ensuring he removed secondaries before that time. And then during this time of the advocacy and conversation, Governor Wike ensured that the committees that were formed to deliberate on the structure of the party leadership as well as the structure of the presidential, he ensured that these people came out with a finding that would support his ambition. So they came up at the party structure level that the chairmanship, whether should go to the north or thereabout, because he was thinking that if the chairman comes to the north, it is natural that the candidate will come to the south. When it came to the presidential election, he ensured that the outcome left the thing open because of the growing conversation that it should be zoned to the southeast when the decision is agreed that it will go to the south. So, and when Governor Peter Obi saw that it was thrown to the open, he knew he couldn't challenge gladiators in the party, and so he left. But if you even go deeper at Anambra state level, you could see that ordinarily Peter ought to have been the leader of the party in Anambra. All you need is to just Google and you will see how Peter Obi was frustrated by the command and control of Governor Wike. So that is the premise for saying that he frustrated the man out of the party. I doubt if Governor Wike, in his practice of law, he has amassed up to 5 million naira before he joined politics. Everything he has, he owes it to the party. And there were people in the state that were far better than him. He benefited from the grace of God and the grace of the party. And today, he's saying he's the Alpha and Omega. We have resisted military interregnum and junta. He is a civilian. If I have to use the term of the military, I would say he's a bloody civilian. He's incapacitated. Atiku can go to that state and conduct rally, and it will be fire for fire. But is that what we are out for? How can we say we want to unite and recover Nigeria, and then we'll go to a community that is toxic, that it will lead to the death of lives? If it is popularity, let us wait for the election and let the outcome speak. And let me tell you, for the bragging governors who say, oh, in 20 so and so, I delivered this number. These were days when you could manipulate the vote. We're talking about beavers. If PDP does not get a landslide victory, Labour will get a vote, but his own APC will not get presidential vote in Rivers. They are not stupid, though. So this is the summary of it all. He is driven by his ambition. But look at Adolf Hitler. All the people on earth whose ambition drove them to the extent that he is going, their end story is always a horrible one.
Wow, Daniel Boala finished Wike for there. Okay, let's take another 1 minute break so we can talk on this as a closing remark. Thank you very much, everybody. Please continue to share and like. Support us with dollar. The dollar is right there on the comment section. Click on it. Encourage what we do here. God bless you all.
I don't still know why some people are going against the CBN rules. Government, when me failing. Government, let me wait. Government, CBN governor give us the rules that we should go with, that we should abide with. Governor even said,
all right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Okay, I would like us to start all over again. I'm going to be starting with Son of Ma. Son of Ma, is your turn. Let's do for 5 minutes this time to round up. Please, what is your take on this last video we played?
Okay, this last Daniel Boala.
Yes, yes. 5 minutes.
Daniel Boala is a stupid man. You understand? He's an educated. Excuse my language, but he's an educated blood.
Don't use those words, please. Thank you.
Okay. Let me regulate it. Daniel Boala, at the time PDP primaries was going on, you were in APC. How come you now know exactly what transpired in PDP that made Peter Obi to leave PDP and go to Labour? And you are narrating it on air, with emphasis. Meanwhile, you were in APC. You were still a spokesperson of the APC people at that time. You see, these people like Daniel Boala that lack integrity, educated, bloody mongons, I call them. You think that you have wisdom, you have nothing to stand for. We are okay with Wike. We are very, very okay with Wike. Okay? Wike, if it was not because of Wike, PDP would have been a dead party. When Atiku lost election in 2019 and ran to relocated to Dubai, Wike stood, or 2015, Wike stood and built that party. And you think his political career is dead? Have you held any political position before Daniel Boala, other than being appointed to come and speak nonsense and talk and lies? See, I don't take people like Daniel Boala very seriously. The reason why I'm upset with someone like Daniel Boala is because this guy happened to be one of the minorities from the north. And when the APC, clearly degraded the Christians of the north, this guy jumped shifts and went back to PDP. You see that this is a guy that is all about stomach infrastructure, what he can eat, what he can feed. He doesn't have principles. He doesn't have bearing. In fact, it's called anywhere belly face. So, but we are fine. We are okay with the obedience. Our eyes are on the ball. Our eyes on that day. We are looking forward to casting our vote to Papa Mama Pikin. LP with your index finger. Because I cannot wait to see a new Nigeria. So that the likes of Daniel Boala, Fani, FFK, and all of them, we can begin to address them head on, legally, according to the rule of law. Because I know that P2B, his government, we give the institution strength so that they can stand. And one of the reasons, let me divert a little bit, one of the reasons this northern elite are fighting is because they know that if someone like P2B and Datti enter, they will so raise the bar, they will so raise the standard that before you can enter into that arena, you must, be credible. And if that should be the case, only very few people from that region will meet up with that requirement. And that is why they will do everything possible to scuttle our efforts. But I want to rest my submission by tapping from what that is said. We will meet at the poll. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. I have a caller right here. Thank you very much, madam, for calling in. Please talk to us.
Hello, good evening, Nigeria Watch, and good evening to all the panelists.
Thank you.
And all the commenters as well. I just wanted to make a little contribution to the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
That is being discussed. Yeah. I kind of wanted to say something about the comment that was made by that northerner. You see, this was one of the reasons why people were not very happy the way they acted regarding what that pastor did on the pulpit. They were quick to take action because he's not a northerner. But you see, most of these northern politicians will come and make comments that are capable of threatening the security of the country, the unity of the country, and nobody can even call them out for making such comments. Even the mainstream media are not going to say anything about it. But if it's a southerner that makes such a comment, you will see how everybody is going to attack that man for making that comment. Just like what they did to that pastor. I'm not in support of what that pastor did, but it's obvious that the justice system in Nigeria favors a particular part of Nigeria. When people come out to make such comments that are capable of, being a threat to the security of the country and the unity of that country, and nobody questions them, then when it's a part, somebody from a different part of the country did something, they are very quick to act and condemn what that. So there's no equal justice. I mean, there's nobody that we hear. I grew up in the northern part of Nigeria. I was born there. And I know that majority of the northerners are not like that. It's mostly the political leaders that are like that. Most of the northerners just want to have a good life like every other Nigeria. But obviously their leaders are just the people manipulating them for their own selfish reason.
Yeah.
I know he's not speaking for the entire North. I was born there. I have friends that are northerners. And I can tell you a lot of the northerners there are very nice people. They just want a good life like every other Nigerian. So it's mostly their political leaders that are doing all of deceiving them and doing all of these things just for their own selfish interests. So that's just my own
thank you so much.
contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nigeria World. And keep
you.
up the good work
thank you so
that
much.
you're doing.
Thank you. All right then. Bye. All right. Prince Collins. Good evening to you, Prince Collins. Please talk to us in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you. Boss.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay. Well, I was about entry, but there's no space. I'll be trying. I listened to. Okay, maybe after this now. I listened to Mr. CM when he was speaking. I've been listening. Pertaining to what is happening in Edo. If we look at what is going on right now, it is very, very easy to analyze, vividly the outcome of the tension of these politicians. If you look at Edo as a nation, they've already made every single politician they know that they are hard for OB. The Edo people, they are very, very rigid when it comes to decision making. They've already made even the governor of Edo State, Obaseki to know that they are already obedient. So I think what is happening right now, the Edo people cannot be so nasty to the extent that they will go, set the bank on fire. The Edo, I think the South South, the Edo, pardon me to use this word, we are one of the most civilized people there. We cannot be so stupid to go and set the bank that have our financial assets on fire. It's a plan. It's a plan work to make sure that election does not hold in that state. That is, I'm telling you that it's a serious, manipulation by the politicians that know that they've already lose. Most especially the PDP governor, that he has already lose Edo State. He's not going to deliver that state for PDP. Even when he went to when he went to Delta State for campaign in Delta, when I told them the question, I asked them certain questions. They told him no. He said they do send him message. They said no. So he was even, misinterpreting, confusing himself there. He already know that he has lose election. So he want to cause confusion so that he can create a state of anarchy there so that election will not hold. He will fail. That's what they are doing. It's not the other people are so wise. They are wiser than that to go and set financial houses on fire. They are very intelligent to know that this is their source of income. That is where the naira that enter, the foreign currency that enter is through the bank. They cannot be so stupid to that extent. It's a plan. It's a plan work. You'll see it later on that people that are doing these things, God will bring them out. It's not the Edo people that are actually doing this thing. So that's exactly what I want to say. The Edo are not so stupid to that extent that they will set financial houses on fire. They are more civilized than that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Callers, please hold on. I'm back to my panelists now so that we can move on. I'd like to move on to Tiobala. Thank you very much for your patience. I'd like you to talk to us. Final remark, 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, Najawad. I would like to touch on this Wike space. With Boala also saying Wike political career is dead. I would like to second that because if Wike is not careful, his own political career will be dead and will be dead for life. The reason why I'm saying all these things is that Wike claim is doing what he's doing for the people of Nigeria. Now, secretly, we are hearing that he's working for Tinubu. Why? And the people of River State have made a bold statement. Polls have been conducted in River. I've seen many people coming out of River. They are all, majority of them, 90% or more, are yearning for the person of Peter Obi. And you want to work against the interests of River State people. That is the aspect I'm coming out from. If Peter Obi eventually, just when he win, not if, definitely they are going to rise against him. And if we find out that he work against us in River State, the River State people will work against him come governorship election and many others. So he will not have a PDP to go back to. Even if he go back, the name Wike will be dead because he's not fighting. We not believe that he's not fighting for his own political or personal interest. That is the aspect I'm coming out from. If you want to revive his own political career, or if you want to remain relevant in the political space, he should work along the interests of the Nigerian people, especially the interests of River State people, who they are calling out for, which is the person of Peter Obi. Working on that grant for Tinubu or whatever, based on what the feeler, based on what I'm hearing, is not going to augur well for him. With that, the political career will be dead on arrival, and is going to. And I believe he should take lesson from what the people are saying right now. Even people are calling out in River State as we are speaking today. Going back to Edo State, because that is really more concern for me right now. Because there was some videos or some people discussion I listened to some days ago. Peter Obi planned a movement around Edo State today or so to visit some area and all of that. There were some people who were ready because of what they did to Oshomole in Edo State that they are going to destroy Peter Obi's plan and all of that visiting. But I don't know. It's just a speculation. But I just want to use this opportunity to beg the people of Edo State. This is not a time for us to go and start vandalizing public facilities. We have been doing it all over the year. It has not yielded us any good results. The idea of protesting is good, but we should try to shun violence. We should try to shun the aspect of destroying public property, destroying people's car. It's not the way out. The authority or the CBN governor, whatever, or the people that are in charge, they know what they are doing. The people are really in pain. They are feeling the pain. I call people back home. They don't have access to money. Yes. Even my own family are feeling it as well. But that should not give them the reason why they should be going to be killing or destroying another person's property. Please, let's trade with caution. We just have few days left. Just 10 days left. If we allow politicians to micromanage this activity, it's going to rub on us again. So that we will not fall onto the prey of this. Okay, how many riots have you seen? Like now, the northern space is calming down right now, or it has already calmed down already, because they want to gather votes. All these Ango, Abdullahi, and all of that for the person of Atiku. We the Southern have to learn a lesson from this. If the power did not shift back to the South, first of all, before we start considering coming back to the East, it's going to be detrimental to us, and that nation will not stand again. And if Peter Obi did not get this, win this election, or anybody from the South did not win this election, it's going to be detrimental. We got to trade the caution, especially people of Edo State. Please, if we don't have the apparatus, we don't have the equipment to fight the police. They don't have law. They will shoot at you. They will kill you for no reason. Nobody will come for us. Please, let's trade with caution. Let's calm down a bit. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. All right. Victor, Mr. Victor, please talk to us. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Najawo, thank you once again. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
You see, Tiobala, I sometimes I get tired about that. Why, Mr. Tiobala? Do you know you have just forgotten? Again, you say Nigerians always forget. You yourself, you have just forgotten. I'm trying to remind you. No political career, they die. You don't see where vampire they die. What did they keep vampire? Not be light, sunlight. It's only Peter Obi that can finish all of them political career. No other person. How they talk like vampire? Who they keep vampire? If you shook and cut your hand, you go to waka. If you cut your neck, you go see the waka come with you. So no political career, they die. These people, if Obi no enter, their career no go ever die. They go continue to vampire us. So you know, okay, Atiku political career go die. Nobody you talk the last time he go die if he come up PDP. He this waiting. This guy don't tell him. Baba Yabo. He say he don't kill his career. Blah blah. Who rise up again? The same vampire. And they come contest for presidency. He die. Make I count them. They're plenty. You make I count them for you. These guys political career will never die until Peter Obi the light come. And when the light come, shine upon vampire, he go melt, he go scatter for ground. That's the only thing that will kill them. So that by the wayside.
Sorry, we are saying the same thing now.
No, we are not saying the same thing. We are not saying the same thing.
You mentioned my name, I have to respond to you. It's very important.
We are not saying the same thing. I just remind you that these people no go die. They no go die if Peter Obi no enter. They no go die.
What I'm saying, so that you will not go and misquote me. I said Wike, if he eventually walk under for Tinubu and Peter Obi eventually win, where is he going to run to? A political career will die. That's what I said.
Okay, let me tell you now. Allegedly, let us be reminded to say allegedly, because he has not come out openly to say he's supporting this man. So politicians, 1 minute is very big for them. Politicians are like prostitutes. So keep down until I see Wike at that dead end say, now this way they go before I will believe anybody. I was once playing politics. I know what they can do.
God bless you. I know they like where they come.
So all this one they say Wike na strong man. I like what Wike they do woto. Remember when Wike was vying for second term, they give him woto. They kill many of PDP people. That person where he killed, their political career don't die. He never died. They see the fight. So by that one by the wayside. You see, Boala, this thing don't reach where I go to speak broken now, sir. Boala, that man called Boala, that guy is educated illiterate. Do you know why now I tell you people that you can study the constitution and interpret it for yourself if you want to? You see, he's a lawyer. You have son. All of them are there. The same lawyer will come and tell you that that has been lying. We come and interpret constitution. You shake your head. Yes, that's son. That is why I don't respect them, because they all be corrupted to the Supreme Court. That is why I told you, you people, we should be aware of the constitution, and we should be aware of these vampires. They are liars. What made Peter Obi to opt out is that he knew that the vampire has come. And when they are fighting, the only way you can do, you just separate yourself from them, because corruption at its peak has arrived in PDP and their assistant APC. So why should you stay there? Will you stay there if you have a vision for your country? You can't stay there. That division that Peter Obi have is what led him to pull out. That he cannot stand here. If he stay here, he cannot actualize his vision for the country because of the love of the nation he has. That's why he pull out. So nobody should come and tell me about all those things. Buala, what Wike is doing, I love it. Wike is going to win. Wike is going to win PDP all around in Port Harcourt. Nobody feel come out in leg. If Atiku dare him, let him go to PDP. What he's saying. But if Atiku dare him, let him go and fight the state if he will survive it. So we should learn this. These people are just saying they are lawyers. They'll come and bragado us. No lawyer can bragado me. Oh. I stand gidigba. I did train myself on many things apart from the course I read. I train myself on other things. So we should be abreast with everything. And for the Edo State, Edo State is a loving state. They are intelligent. Nothing. Those are concentrated by politicians.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Ivy, just a minute, please.
Okay.
In 2019 I voted in Ubowo, S&T Barrack. You know what these political leaders are doing? Like we can have almost about 200 SA or whatever they appointed recently. They will mad them in different polling units. They are the ones to use to buy votes. They will not come on air to tell you they are working for anybody. My whole point is this. For the interest of the general public or for the interest of Nigeria, if you really love your nation, work publicly for the interest of the nation. No, see what this Wike might likely do if he work for Tinubu. He will use all those people to go and infiltrate all those polling units. I know what they do. So it's easier to tell people vampire, whatever. But most importantly, if they work against the interest of the people, their political career will die if Peter Obi eventually win. That is all. Or when he win.
Thank you. I'd like us to hear from Omo Yeskona. Omo Yeskona, please, 5 minutes, talk to us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So with regards to this Daniel Boala's interview, I think that he said a lot. He exposed a lot without, us doing too much of the work. What he's basically saying is telling us that, okay, this is the reason why Peter Obi left their so-called party, which is clear to everybody anyway, right? So right now, what I see with this ancient political parties, these dead political parties that we have, is that they're grasping at straws, and somebody, I think it was that comedian that said they didn't want to mention Peter Obi's name for the longest time, but now they wake up with his name. Hey, talk about power. They sleep without mentioning anytime they want to seem relevant, they must hashtag his name. If you go on Twitter and you listen or you go to their pages, their different pages, they're always at the bottom. They're always putting his name. The same man that they said they could not mention. I'm not going to waste my time with all of these people because what they are doing is that they're just trying to make themselves relevant at the tail end of this election. The only people I have business talking to is the Southerners. Now they use the weakest amongst us to deal with us. Now we need to get sense, wake up, smell the coffee. southwest, southeast, south, all of it. Whatever else is left in the south. If you don't know what is going on, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not trying to. I'm not a tribalistic person. I deal with people based on individuals. It's what you present to me that I would either take or dish back to you. I'm talking about now that we know some of the sentiments that these people are echoing. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit on your tribalism or your religion? I know Peter Obi is going to win. There's no shadow of doubt. Consistently, the polls are very clear. He's going to win. Religion and tribe needs to be swept to the back. Nobody should be sending anybody's religion or tribe anymore. If you want to practice your religion, practice it inside your bedroom. Don't bring it outside. We don't care what God you are serving. Do it in your bedroom quietly, because we see the damage it has done to us as a people. We see it's so clear. It is deafening. Now, I remember a time in Nigeria where you had people from different parts of the state, different parts of the north, south, being governors. A northern person would be a governor in the east. Another person from this west, southwest would be a governor in the south. Gone are those days. We need to remember that we're people first and foremost. Before you're a tribe, you're a human being. Tribe is just what you were born into. It's your ancestral line. There's nothing you can do about it. And it's all this division, which they have used for so long to keep us divided so we don't know the truth. We do not serve ourselves when we come here and we are trying to go against ourselves. We need to focus on the goal. We need someone with common sense, and we already have that person. All we should be concerned with right now is getting him there fully seated. That's what we need to be doing. All these other issues, and I do agree with everyone that has echoed the sentiments of, I think it's Theobala that said, Edo people, please calm down. This is not the time. I beg una. I know it is hurtful. I know what you're going through. Me self get people back home. I understand the struggle, but we only have a few days. I beg. Make una shields, una swords. Make una put everything back. I beg. Now beg with the beg. We only have a few days to go. Make this election over. I beg una. All of us, we need sanity in our lives. We need sanity at home. In order to have a wholesome life, we need to have sanity all round. I beg una, there's a bigger fight. Let's focus on getting Peter the Rock Obi in. Please. That's all I'm going to say. And thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, Shomo. Yes, Kona. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Mr. Shooks Obibueze, talk to us. You have 5 minutes. God bless you, sir. Okay. I'm not sure you're there.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Let me.
Okay. Let me go. Let me move on with Madarita. Madarita, please talk to us. 5 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. God bless everyone in this panel that has spoken, and God bless you especially. God bless everybody, including you, Niger Watch. I totally agree with what Mr. Victor said. Totally. There's a name that I think after Peter the Rock Obi, I would say Peter, the last vampire slayer of Nigeria. I think that should be like a title for him too. He's the last one. I just feel so. I'm not saying he's better than anybody, but in terms of slaying when I mean slay, I don't mean to kill somebody, for somebody misinterpret me. I mean he's the one to pack all of them and put them where they belong, and that's the slammers. Jail, that's where they belong to. So we can get some sanity. I love it when I see the Siamese twins, and their surrogates fighting, having the cat fighting naked in the market square. It's lovely because according to Kenneth Okonkwo, you should be debating who failed more, and that is what they are doing. They are debating who failed more. And we see it every day, and more things are being revealed. And I'm so elated. I'm so happy. They should stop crying wolf wolf about who opened the stadium or who is fighting who. They're all crying wolf wolf. At the end of the day, it's for themselves. And Daniel Bola said something. He said, Wike will regret what he's doing. I would like to say, Daniel Bola, you will regret doing what you are doing for PDP, doing what you are doing for Mikano. Because when Peter the Rock Obi comes to Aso Rock, the Aso Villa, and sits down in that oval office or square office, I don't know the shape of the office, you will regret why you ever even supported the PDP or even Mikano, because you will be thrown into the slammers as well. So, and I just want to conclude by this, because everybody has said everything. When you talk about people's political career, I mean, looking at Mikano, for example, I mean, his political career from 1999 to date, people would say, oh, he left here, he swapped in and swapped back and Dubai and whatever. People were claiming he has lost his political career, but here he is again. The ugly head of the vampire has come out again, and people are even shouting, Megida, Ranka Dede. That's what's happening now. So as long as you have money in this kind of evil system that we have, as long as you have money, the political will, and then you have people that you control, and those people I'm talking about are the people that have the boys that have whatever it is that they have, your political career will not be dead. Trust me, it will not be dead. Nigerian people are very easy people to govern. Very easy. Very easy. And they forgive easily. So until Peter the Rock Obi, the last vampire slayer, gets into Aso Rock Villa, none of these players, their political career would not die. Take it or leave it. Thank you very much, and have a very good evening. Lastly, please, I would urge everyone, whoever you know in Nigeria, just listen to me attentively. Please, I am begging you, in the name of whatever it is that you believe in, I am begging you, please. Tell your people that when they get to the ballot, they should look for LP, even if you have to say LP in your native language. At least some Benin people know RBD, they know L and P. That is what you will see, because people will look at L, apart from the L and P, Mama, Papa, and Peking. Remember, there's another party that has human beings in it too. So please, L and P, tell your Una Mama, let me go down to Pidgin. Una Mama, Papa, and those ones who are going to vote, say, Mama, please look for letter L and letter P, letter L, letter P. That is what you will see, or he will see on the ballot paper, because it's for alphabet, L and P. Mama, Papa, P can be confused with the other one that has human beings too.
Can I say something quickly?
Laughing? This is serious business, so I'm not laughing. It's serious.
No, I'm not laughing, Rita.
Which other one has Mama?
Rita, I think they've been informed that when you, on the day of voting, anybody giving you ballot paper, you can ask them, say, look, where is that symbol for P2B? They will show you, because it's not rigging.
That would not work. It would not work.
No, they won't allow
the
secret ballot.
Show you
They said the secret ballot.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
you
even
can't.
if it's secret ballot, this is Nigeria. Let us not look at it like we don't know our people. We don't know how Nigeria is. We don't know the atmosphere. So many people are going to vote, but a lot of people have fear in their heart already, because Nigeria is already blowing up little by little. So let us start it from home. At least before they get to that place, they won't have to ask anyone. Even if they have to ask somebody if that could even happen, at least they would be educated on letter L. I am using the native Madam Iye letter L. If it's your mother, your father, or people that so L and P, even if you have to tell them to draw it, because right now I know a lot of people have donated. Like when our sister came in yesterday, to talk about donation. I know a lot of people I know very much well that have donated from the diaspora for this. But you know what? When it comes to politics, a lot of people, money is never enough. Money, even in the US, money is never enough when it comes to politics. So even if all of us now in this panel, all of us watching, even if we donated 1 million naira, it is still not enough, because Nigeria is a large country. There's a lot of places that we need to go. There's a lot of education. There's a lot of language transfer.
God, thank you very much for it. I'm sorry for interjecting with you. Sorry. I want to say, Mr. CM, congratulations. Congratulations!
Okay.
I saw a DR on your name there.
Okay, doctor. Okay, he's a doctor now. Dr.
You don't take
TM.
now. Not just to make.
Okay.
No, you don't take
Okay,
now. Not
please.
just.
I am going somewhere. I am going somewhere. This is serious stuff now. This
Okay,
is
but please
serious stuff now.
let Madam Rita round up, please.
Yes, please. I do not want to be interrupted because this is a serious information. I just want
Go
to
ahead.
advise if somebody is giving a serious information, please do not interrupt because you are spoiling the trail with all due respect. Please, it is LP. Teach them it's LP. If you say mama and papa, you can add that about mama, papa, and Peking, but please, those letters are very large on the ballot. If you look at the ballot, the alphabets are very large. So most parents, some people don't even wear glasses to see the mama, papa, and Peking is very small on the circle. So they should look for LP, letter L and P. Please, Biko Laho, Ejo. I don't know how to speak again. I am begging you people. I am begging you. Lao. L and P. Anybody listen to the sound of my voice is L and P. Teach your people at home. It is very necessary.
Okay.
I don't know how they say L and P in Igbo or Hausa, but please, it's very important. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like us to hear from the next person here. I beg, make una help us share. The likes is stagnant. Can we take the likes to 300? We have 273 there. Can we take it to 300, please? If you're watching us, if you can hear my voice, if you can see us, that means you can see the like and the thumbs up. Other words, please help us. Press them. All these wonderful informations my panelists are giving here, Madam Rita stressing LP. This information needs to go far.
LUP, Mr. Elvis, I bet not talk LUP for the people who know. Now our mama for inside market.
Okay, LP.
As a matter of fact, maybe we should even draw it.
Okay.
Those of you draw it and send it as a WhatsApp message. Draw the picture so they remember that L and P and they just vote and they just leave. Please.
Okay.
I have a question. Properly, me, I don't know.
Mrs. Rita,
Please,
there is no other political party that have another human being there. There's no. It's only Labour Party.
No, there is.
Okay. All right.
The question I want to raise is on the door of please, just a question, please. If on the day of voting, somebody wears like a T-shirt or anything with any party, is it forbidden? I don't know.
No, it's forbidden. Yes.
Is it prohibited?
It's prohibited.
Yes, because the campaign is already over.
Okay.
Over.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
The
next person we have here that needs to talk to us now. Let me give opportunity for Chibuzo Adi. Please talk to us. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Thank you, Mr. Najawad. Thank you once again. The whole idea on our election is something that Nigerians need to, decide their fate this time around, because I don't see the reason why we say we are doing an election, and the election is something that is making people engage in the system, making people to believe in the leadership they are going to, invest their power in. So, but when it comes to that time, that moment, we're supposed to be transparent. We make it secret. And on the process of making this in secret, we have follow-up or we have flop all the time. I don't know the reason why we should be campaigning for secret ballot. We should be making election very clean and open. Everybody vote his conscience. That is when you say, now I vote my conscience. Not in the secret ballot. Because when you do a secret ballot, that means you are advocating for criminality.
It's open ballot, secret voting. Open ballot, secret voting.
Okay, secret voting. Yeah, those are the whole idea. Because at the end of the day, secret voting is a criminal act, because that is when criminal can be able to manipulate movement. So if we want to do a credible election, Nigeria should be transparent in everything, especially in that process, because this is what concerns where our downfall or our rise up. If we don't do all those things and we're busy speaking all kind of grammar and when we're not doing the right thing, this is when we're supposed to do the right thing. So it's a very a big mistake we are going to do, and I don't welcome that. We should be advocating for that very open voting so that people can vote. But let me go back to that old man that spoke last time. The only thing is this not they are just putting in their ballot paper. That is something that if we the South, including the Southwest, we just unite and said, okay, now let us talk only about South. Are we going to stand together? And this is one of the things our political elite in the South are not picking up when these people are using this kind of separatist language into the Nigerian system. And that is why you see all this manipulation is going on, and they are the one giving all this CBN order in high closed door. They will be coming and, practice those laws that we think that is effective. And when it is against them, they will not implement it. You see that man that is, the man that preaching with the AK-47, if Nigerian system did not handle that matter very seriously, that will be escalate to terrorism. If he doesn't know, that man got a followers, if he doesn't understand. So they have to trade with caution. It's not everything that we need to use force to do. And that man, his anger, it's not about, I don't see him talking about defending your faith. You have to defend this election we're going, it's all about also your faith. That man is very angry. It's just because he's in a pulpit and he was addressing the loyalists, and that can lead to escalation of violence. That is, I'm just against the way he's taking the whole thing, but the way we understand him is a completely different. The man is very angry. He's not happy. If a Muslim, Nigeria is the only country a Muslim can go to mosque and carry AK-47 and preach. Now, a Christian can still go in the pulpit of the altar and they preach with AK-47. This you can see that this is abnormal behavior into the system. These Kabarians have bring into our life in Nigeria, and this is what we are suffering. And we don't want to, make sure that we get rid of all this kind of nonsense these people are using to manipulate the system. Everything they have to do you must take order from someone. And this is not how the government system works. Now they are saying about independent, the HCBN is independent from the judiciary. That is because these are process of the system, and the judiciary is the all. Whatever decision the judiciary call you in order, address the issue. They're just there. That's why they are the judiciary. They have to be there for the people and make sure that even though we are not right, we can still amend it. That is why there is a human being there. It doesn't mean that whatever they said will remain there forever. You understand? Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, I'd like us to hear from Mr. CM. Mr. CM, please use your 5 minutes now.
Okay, thank you, Niger Watch. I think as we are winding down in the sense that we are less than 10 days anyway to February 25th. Probably by this time next week, towards the end of next week, we'll be knowing how far. So I will urge everybody, first of all, Niger Watch, a very big kudos to you. Thank you, because the high point of what you've been preaching will be on 25th. So that is there you will hear the fruits, how people will rate you, because I know your studio will be on 24 hours before then, and I will be popping in. Thank God, at least my internet is being friendly with me now. So we'll be here together.
I wanted to ask
news.
you what is happening.
I don't know whether it's, I've already commissioned somebody in Lagos, somebody in the East. They will be giving me feedback as it happens. Then I will be relaying it through the WhatsApp forum. I will be relaying it and then be mentioning. I think other people will also do the same. In fact, it's like we are fighting for our independence all over again. I wasn't around in 1960 when people said on that day they were hoisting the green, white, green and lowering the Union Jack. People were happy. So that 25th, because this is the election of a consequence. The whole world is waiting on Nigeria. Everybody is listening to know what the direction Nigerians will take. Of course, we all know that P2B is already on the lead. The essence of all this opinion poll they are doing, it is just to guide memory, because without it, they are going to rig it and come up with anything. And as we've all noticed, now that we are getting close to February 25th, all of them are fizzling out. They are faltering. Wike versus whatever they are doing, I don't care. Napoleon Bonaparte say if your enemy is making mistake, don't stop him. So let them continue. Boala versus Wike is even entertaining why P2B is penetrating the nook and crannies and repeating where he has been before to reassure people. Which brings me to this idea, voter education. We've preached it a lot here, but we can never stop preaching. Even if 24th, we can still be saying it. It is LP, Papa, Mama, Pikin, whatever it is. All it takes is say a day before you see the photograph. Some people have it posters in their houses. You look at it. The next day, you know what you see in your distance. Then you go there and vote. I don't think the percentage of error, people that will miss it, might not be much because it's been drowned on them, and then that is the swan song of everywhere. So I'm quite confident, within human limits anyway, that we coast home to victory. The fears we are nursing that people might not know, it may turn out that in the end they prove us wrong, that a lot of people know the logo to vote in, even those you may not think that they won't be able to identify it. However, we must continue. I believe those people who said we must continue to hammer it on to them that this is LP, Papa, Mama, Pikin. That is what you are going to put your finger on. And then the pattern of voting again is not, you must not make the whole thumb. If it doesn't mean just a little ink you touch in that box. It is better the ink is little there in that box than for you to touch any of the lines so that they do not say it's invalid. So the moment you make it a little inside that box, it's okay. Then that means that is a vote for P2B, as long as the election is voting is concerned. And again, the happiness, because I'm now looking beyond the February 25th, I'm always optimistic. The happiness, a new dawn. It's like people are the chain will be loosened, because whatever, I keep saying that, even if whatever, I don't know what P2B may do or whatever he may not do, but there are ones I know that the fact that P2B has been elected is enough to change the political thinking of Nigerians, and then the way the Western world will see us. Because he's not going to steal your money, he has shown it. One thing I think what Datti said today that caught my attention, and I will take it to heart, is he said he is the only person out of 360 member house or senators. They were told the house of legislators, they were told you can buy this, it's official. But he said no, he doesn't want. It's only him. Just like P2B will say, it's only me. It's a governor that doesn't take land. So that tells you the type of people that they won't tamper with your treasury. And if they won't tamper with your treasury, not interested in amassing wealth for themselves, it means that they are willing to prosecute. They won't tolerate it. P2B has shown that example. So in a nutshell, I won't belabor too much. We are happy. Niger Watch, just why I have to say this is that, so that day you take a solid breakfast. I will also take a solid breakfast. Me, no yawa. We start here in the morning till maybe Sunday morning. Hopefully nobody will sleep. People can come in and go out. That day I hope nothing will stop me. I won't have anything to take me away. We'll be here. We'll be analyzing it, any news. We'll be researching, visiting different sites, bringing it up to people where there are chaos. We will also report it. But then I pray that because of what Nigerians want, it will go smoothly, because this is like people saying no to servitude once and for all. I pray that the voice of reason, the darkness, the darkness must give way to light starting from that day. I've already had the premonition that the moment P2B is declared winner, nobody will even go to Supreme Court. Nobody will take up a court case, because this victory will be so clear that any region you go to, P2B is in the lead. He made the requirement, exceeded it. So where are you going now to say? And then the people, the Nigerian people, even those that did not even vote for him, we now look back and say, this is the man that there is no need. Let us continue. Not just with the suffering Nigerians are going through, be a build up to the election day. People should exercise patience. Let them take this annoyance, this vehemence, let them take it to the polling booth. That day they say,
Okay.
look, because of this Naira, because of this PVC, because of all these idiots, these thieves must go away. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my people, before we move on, because we have two persons left here now, Prince Collins and Tony Africa. But before that, there's a breaking news. Although it's not verified yet, but this is a platform where is a verifiable platform, but not a mainstream platform. You know, Obaseki calls for an immediate arrest of Comrade Adams Oshomole in Edo State. You know, a couple of days ago, Oshomole mobilized his thugs, his dogs, his criminals, his killers, you know, to intimidate the obedient in Edo State. And you all know that the desperation of Tinubu and his cohorts, which include the same Oshomole that came from Edo State, happened just a couple of days ago here. As you also know that Oshomole, Tinubu have been pressuring Buhari over this Naira redesign. So now, within 3 days, you know, of Oshomole putting together his talks to intimidate the Edo people, the obedient in Edo State, today riots engulfed in Edo State. Banks have been set ablaze. Cars have been destroyed. And somebody have died. For me, before we started this broadcast today, the first thing that came to my mind is that they should hold Oshomole responsible for this. But I'm happy now that if this is true, then Governor Obaseki, you know, should make sure he press for Oshomole to be arrested. Exactly. I don't understand. Why is these people above the law? That's what I'm saying. Why?
This one are Rambo 2, Rambo 2.
What is happening? I don't get it. He should be arrested. Because this is, you know, Obaseki orders arrest of Oshomole for mobilizing thugs to attack banks, private businesses in Edo State over Naira scarcity. Okay, let me read what we have here. Like I said before, it's a classified platform, but not a mainstream platform. So we're going to leave everything still on allegedly for now until tomorrow morning. Remember, any breaking news comes from us and our sister platform before it goes to mainstream medias. If you are following up, most of the things we talk about here, 24 hours later before I rise and channels now get to talk about it. So meanwhile, Edo State Governor Obaseki has ordered the swift arrest of his predecessor Adams Oshomole for mobilizing thugs to vandalize banks, disrupt the peace of the state under the guise of protesting the new Naira scarcity. The governor gave the order on Wednesday through the state commissioner for communication and orientation, Chris Neihare. Unquote, we have been around the city all day speaking with some of the protesters, and we have done our investigations. We discovered that it is more than meets the eyes, said Mr. Neihare. At this junction, we will like to call on security agencies to call Adams Oshomole for questioning or immediate arrest. He should be arrested and made to account for this, for his movement in the last few days, especially here in Benin City. Unquote, and I continue. Oshomole deliberately instigated the protest of the people. The commissioner said, I know people will think the protest is as a result of lack of Naira note, but even if that is the case, Nigerians should know which political party is involved, because it is ironic the political party that is responsible for this policy is the same party sending people to destroy PDP billboards. The commissioner added, Oshomole, a former national chairman of the All Progressive Party, APC, had secured the ticket of the party to contest for the Edo North senatorial seat. He must be arrested with immediate velocity. For me, if this happens, I will be very, very happy. That's why you see say if I want to talk this kind of news, I dey turn my camera on for these people to know say me not they carry the talk because I feel now. So everybody get the way it day. You know, as far as I'm concerned, Governor Obaseki is under my own father. I don't want to go there. So as far as me I'm concerned, he's a governor, fine. But you know, we don't want to go there. But as far as I'm concerned,
Mr. Najawash.
Yeah.
Mr. Najawash. For your own mind, you think say that governor, that one who you see for that governor office, if he got arrest Oshimole?
My brother, let's generalize this. Don't talk about the governor alone. Let's generalize it. Why is it that the law in Nigeria and the prison, to be precise, in Nigeria is not for these satanic PDP, APC people, but it's for the commoners? Let's take it from there. We talked about Bullion Van the other day. A lunatic came to arise saying that the Bullion Van missed his way to Tinubu's house. If the system is working, my brothers and sisters, that man should be in jail by now.
Permission to make an
money misroad.
Public deception. You said what?
Permission to make an observation.
Yes, go
as
ahead.
an aside. I want to ask my Edo brothers and sisters, with due respect to our other brothers from other parts of the country, why be say area ne honrion, area ne when they war for face, as they war for face, now so their mind be. Why be say now we the elect as governor Biko? We get many fine.
It's not even by
people say area ne war honrion, area ne war honrion.
It's not about that, please.
Let me answer you so that we can move on. It's a straightforward answer. Please mute yourself. Thank you, everybody. It's a straightforward answer, Omo Yes Corner. Nepotism have hit in this country to that extent that at this particular moment, Nigeria is like a skeleton. Nepotism. They bring on people that is incapable because of their money weight. You know, they don't. One thing you guys don't understand: these people don't care about us. You hear where that old man they talk from North just now say now in city room they decide the matter of Abiola. If Nigeria, I will repeat again, if Nigeria is a country that works, that man's supposed to be in jail by now. It doesn't matter if it's long time or decades ago. Coming out to say the decision for Abiola to become a president was decided in your living room. Also saying how he empowered. That's the same Emilocon that Tinubu is currently using right now. That means this Emilocon of a thing has been going on since the history of Nigeria. My people, we know these things. I know politics. I was born inside during the time of SDP. And late Anene, Tony Anene, me and I don't eat for table. This is not a joke. Atoni Anene, late Ogbemudia, Chief Esama Igbenedion, and my father, they entered plane. They came to the UK. All of us were in the dining. We ate together. Igbenedion's house in Goddard's Green in London, we were frequent there. But I decided myself to say, I say this all the time if you'll be following me, to say that I don't want to be part of this. See, tomorrow my dad is still chief 10 of PDP. I don't want to be part of it. I have right to my life. It was a big challenge, but my father loved me till tomorrow, and I love him too. But I let him know his party is a satanic party. PDP is a satanic, not just, listen guys, let me get this straight. For some of you think because of Peter Obi, this one they insult Papa this thing. You got it all wrong. For those of you that have been following me for a while, I've been calling PDP and APC satanic for the past 2-3 years now. Please, can anybody testify to this before the emergence of Mr. Peter Obi?
Yes, so I know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So It's not because of Mr. Peter Obi. It's the same platform, this platform. We were having a debate every Friday before. It's the same platform here. We said that a minority party, a small party, will take over this Nigeria. We started saying this for the past 2 years. If you join our debate, then a fire every Friday. Because the reason why you see that most of our panel now, whenever we're on air, is not on the fire, because the platform is solely for Mr. Peter Obi. After this election, where will now be open for all party supporters to come. And then you go see say that they throw bottle through screen.
The shockers will come.
Yes. It's only because of this. I still have my brothers. I have my people who used to be with us here. They are not here with us since we started supporting Mr. Peter Obi, because they are not supporting Peter Obi in the likes of Akim, for example. But tomorrow he's supporting my channel financially and otherwise. He's an admin to this platform. If you insult him, for example, on the comment section now, he can block you on the comment section because he have the power. But he's not here. He's not for Peter Obi. Does it mean for both of us to become an enemy? So what I'm saying here is that I don't need to put on my face cap or put on my glass or put water in my mouth before you will know that APC and PDP is satanic. They are satanic. We should say things how it is. There's one of my brother called Comristalios Azos Akwenokwode. In fact, I think I should put this in. Some of you know Comristalios, especially the Edo people know Comristalios Azos Akwenokwode.
Yeah, we have already had him praising you. How you went to school with your junior sister and everything.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And that is why we want you now to put up his instrument to become our governor.
Thank you, sir. Hold on, please. Hold on. Thank you. I was surprised that people sent me the video today. They sent it to our platform that he did a video raining praises, how I changed his life and all. I didn't know this. Although everybody liked this, I didn't know. You know, let me play this video for the public. Maybe there will be one or two things you might hear from this video, because I was surprised to see that. I like it, but sometimes when you talk about yourself, it's not too nice. Let others talk about you. Let's watch this video quickly.
I want to state this clearly. Let me digress a little bit. By the grace of God Almighty, by the grace of God Almighty, there are people in this life. I don't have power towards the next life, but there are people in this life that have made huge impact on my life. And that if the lives of Osakwenokwode in any way disrespect them, they will not even ask God. God will deliberately punish Osakwenokwode. Nigeria watch. Let me come on them. Elvis Edigi. Thought I me live there now. Elvis Edigi. Nigeria watch. Boss, believe you me, I will continue to acknowledge that fact. I know I today. Our assistant now say, I'm getting ready to get to work. Who be Osakwenokwode in 2012? Then in 2015, they called Osakwenokwode can't say this person. Sorry, 2016, can't say the person. They moved from bush to bush. Community vice chairman. From there, oh God, before even Oga carry ticket go on the rest, the likes of Edigi don't like this small boy. Edigi, I don't know if Papa way back. I don't even know say na Papa. The only Edigi, one of the biggest PDP leader in Edo State. I just want to silver spoon children to their Papa, but to win I know why, but for to their Papa na silver spoon. In your younger sister direct Kinebu. Now the same class me and that day for school. We graduate the same year. Edigi younger sister. The same year. that will graduate for our Chipoli. The same class. Believe you me, I've taken a debt that I cannot pay throughout my lifetime. The only way I can be paying that debt is appreciation. Now, do you know how many persons, because of business, because they feel say I did everywhere, they want to pursue me, come out. We don't come out, go meet Naija Wash. Say, I found this boy, no, go say, don't say that. I know this small boy for Benin. I know him. Let me hear exactly. What did this boy do you? In an environment where people use media to blackmail. I want to tell you that today, I get protection from Naija Watch. If you don't know today. If you don't know now. I get protection there. So don't bother yourself. No. These men have done so much. Believe me, sorry, I'm only digressing, but believe me, now where you see now, now where you see something, now that you talk on. But you know what? Naija Watch, with your due respect to you and your team, and to the CEO, Elvis Edigin, he told me, I want to observe, go to see your phone for so and so property. Okay. We do the CFO. Then delay can do 5 for office. 5 times, no. Now they approval. Take. Are you aware now? The same person where they tell so. In your younger sister that don't give more than 12 land. More than 12 land to do. We never finish her now. We see they do that they go. We never finish this office. So I never even call her and say, more talking about money. And they work and they go. When you know what you they do, money now will be your priority. So, Sir Elvis, I have to change my discussion on this video because you do well for my body, but you don't know. So that's why me,
okay.
Most times those will make them possible.
Thank you, my people. I have to bring that video in to let him know that I appreciate this video because my attention was drawn to it today on my own platform on the Naija Watch WhatsApp group. You know, one thing you guys must understand is this. I see for comment section, somebody is saying that Naija Watch is this freedom's simple. You say, Elvis, is this all part of your bid to eventually run for a political office? I'm not interested. To be honest, I'm not. I was born inside this thing, but their dirty game it doesn't worth it. You know, I'm not interested at all. I just want a better Nigeria. I have a good life. Trust me, I have a good life. I'm not interested. You know, you're going to run office with one person, you can't define how they want it. I beg. You must live a life where you have rest of mind, okay? So I would like us to move on. Prince Collins, please talk to us. I don't want to emphasize more on this. Talk to us, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a good thing to be appreciated, and another good thing is it's also admirable for somebody to know that you have contributed to the success of his ambition. So I would say congratulations to you once more, and with the effort of whatever you have, and with the effort of people around you, with your honesty combined with your diligence and continuity in terms of tenacity, you will do more, and God will reward you much more. So, having said that, I just want to talk on the issue, especially on the issue of the issue that is going on in Edo right now, the setting of banks ablaze, destroying of properties. You know, I said when I called Naija, remember I called not quite long before I joined the studio. I specifically told you that what is happening there is not the Edo people, that we are much more intelligent than that. Do you remember?
But Oshomola is behind it. Let's say it how it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's it now. With the video you just showed now, that video has vindicated me, right away. Because I know that the Edos are much more intelligent than that. When I saw the video this morning, I called my younger brother. I was discussing with him. He said he's on escape because he's working with a junior bank at Apopava. He told me that what is happening is not the Edo people. I think he's motivated by politicians because the way they are doing it, the security agents are not even making any step to quench the issue, the activities. So if you look at that, if you look at Edo State as a state, when issue is coming and nobody is under it, before they will even start it, the security agents are already there. They can even shoot people aside. But when you see that they allow the thing to take place, maybe before a special squad will not come and they begin to manipulate the issue as if they are interested, then you begin to raise an eyebrow to such activities. So I know that the Edos are much more intelligent than that. The Edo people, they benefit much more from that bank more than every other person. The common Edo people, that bank is their source of income because there is no job in that place. There is no employment. There is no empowerment. There is no encouragement. There is nothing to write home about that will make the people to say, okay, yes, the state is providing sufficiently enough for us to hail them. Their source of income is foreign currency, and it comes through that bank. They can never go and disrupt that source. A lot of people right now, they are passing through agony because they cannot have access to the money that have been sent to them. They can't even access it. Right this morning, my mom told me that she cannot even get the money I've sent to her for medical treatment. You see, this is the work of these politicians because the evildoers do not relinquish power easily. Look at the training video right now. I was about to say, I just came here, I was about to talk about the training video that Oshomole did, that they recorded him while he was with his gangster to go out and cause a disruption. The next minute, things started going bad. There's a parable in Benin that says that a wish fly over. I mean, there's a wish flying in the night. The next morning, a child is dead. Who is the killer of that child? It's a parable in Benin. So automatically, it's a clarity that what the message he has got to pass, what he has arranged, has started manifesting. He should be arrested. Even if they can't lock him permanently, they should call him for questioning because this is the way they're going to mobilize evildoers, use the children of the poor people against themselves because
I will put the information together tonight, tomorrow morning, so that we can extensively talk about it tomorrow evening.
That would be very nice. That would be very nice. I would appreciate that.
Yes, maybe by then mainstream medias might have talked about.
We must have got a vivid information as regard mainstream media so that we'll be able to back it up with evidence. Yeah. Because they can't disrupt Edo's election because Edo is 95% for Obi. They know it. They are chasing them everywhere. Anywhere they go and campaign. They chase them. They chase them away. They chase them from Ring Road. They chase them from Apopava. They chase them from so many places. So they are ashamed. They are confused. They are in trouble. So the only thing that they can do now is to cause problem everywhere, disrupt the election. Even right now, for the present administration to say they want to arrest him, that is to say it has gotten to their neck. They are tired of him. Oshomole with his old age. I don't know what's wrong with these old people. Oshomole ruled Edo for 8 years. He was the one that came. He said he came to dislodge the power of Godfatherism. He came now after insulting the elders of Edo and Edo South and Edo Central. After reducing them to nonsense, we appreciated him for doing that. Then he wanted to become the Godfather. He's just facing he's going to face the second disgrace now. The first disgrace he had was just a tip of the iceberg. He's going to face the second disgrace. Let him continue doing all this nonsense. We are ready for him. We are more civilized than him. All the politicians in Edo State, Edo people are much more civilized than they are. They can only do what they are doing in just little while, in no distance time. They are going to be forgotten issues. By the grace of God, let's be focused. Let's continue, prepare ourselves for this vote and vote them out totally. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you so much. Prince Collis are one of those that is also here with us, that have been with us for so many years now. We've been together, you know, so I appreciate you for saying it, Iris. No, not fear these people. They are nobody. Many of them are opportunists. You know, if they don't have respect for Nigerians, they are there for themselves. Talk to them, Iris. As long as you are not insulting them constitutionally, they can't do you anything. You know, because you are talking with facts. Yes. Oshomole should be arrested and questioned. Simple. Mr. Tony Africa, please talk to us. Good evening to you. You have 5 minutes, sir. Okay, Tony Africa, you are not available now.
No, I'm available. I'm just trying to unmute, sir, because I didn't want to disturb you.
Okay,
Thank you,
go
sir.
ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Everybody, do. So, first of all, so I want to say thank you very much, Omoyes Corner. As usual, you know, I do appreciate your message. You know, your language, your tone of language. So, as I do, woman, thank you. Then,
so why you the thank Omoyes Corner before me?
No, I don't really greet you. I don't say you now. So now you the produce all now. Now you they get the credit for everybody now. Anybody in that place here? Now you say, be like say, now the Oba now get us with our properties now. Abi?
Okay. I think you intended to heal Madam Rita, not Omoyes Corner.
You know for where at the Chris? You know at the Chris. Am I crazy? Who is that? So you see, you can see that Madarita was just beating around the bush. He didn't want to touch, somebody's toes. But you look at the way Omoyes Corner presented her case. That the North, they should be careful that we are going for separation. But she said that she's not for that now. But they should be watchful of on how they come out to threaten us. We are not their sleepers. Okay. That one is by the wayside. Then for Oga Elvis, you are born with a silver spoon, but you choose to take the people's part. So you are a man of the people. So due to the fact that you are not desperate to lead us, that's the main reason why you should have a rethink. We want you to lead us. Due to the fact that you are not desperate, okay? Because people that are desperate, they are the ones that will come to power and try to suck the blood of the people. But due to the fact that you lacked nothing, but you try to choose a part of the people, please, you are highly, welcome, sir. We are begging you to come and lead us because you are able to coordinate the people together. You see, like Osano Fonofoni, is a political structure in Edo State. I always make mention of him here. When the things are going so worse, I say, oh, please, let us contact this guy. Let us contact them, Tony Kabaka, and all the political gladiators, that are for the politicians in Edo State. So whether some of them are bad, because Edo State contains the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we have to sample all of them together, and then we choose the one that we can work with among them.
Mr. Tony,
yes,
what is your take on the video that is circulating where Oshomole was telling his thugs to intimidate the Edo people that is supporting Peter Obi,
Yes.
And today now there's riot that happened in Edo State today. Somebody died, many buildings were destroyed, set ablaze, and many cars were destroyed. Talk on this.
Yes, Mr. This Alhaji Adamu Aliyu, that guy, otherwise known as Oshomole, that's a Northerner. He came to Edo State to hijack the governorship office. It's okay. He took all our money. He's still working for the Northerners. You know what I'm saying? He might be indirectly working for Atiku, if you guys don't know. Just like that the late Buhari's family is working for Atiku right now, but under the pretense of saying Asiwaju. You know that when Asiwaju go there, we say Buhari. That was not Buhari now. So the same thing with Oshomole. So let them take him, and then now ask him to bring the money for this water storm project out. it's an opportunity for this man, that has adopted Obaseki's name, family name, Mr. Godwin, whose mother, had before coming to marry one of our own, to get Oshomole, get him into underground prison and let him vomit all the money that he has stolen from Edo State out. And then so it's good now. Yes. So when all these people made a fair set to the last, then or he can deport him to back to Kano State, Abina Kaduna State, where they came from. Because her mother's name is Kudirat. Kudirat is not a Benin name. So the brother's name is Shaidu. It's not a Benin name. So Oshomle's name is Adamu Aliyu. All of them, their surname is Aliyu. He was married to one of our sisters, Edoguma. That's where he's pretending to be a Christian. It's not a Christian. So that's for Shomole. He need to be arrested. And then this man now should seize that opportunity to get him entangled in this the water storm project, 30 billion. Now that he ought to vomit back to our coffer. Thank you very much, sir. What was the next team, sir? The next song that happened? Because
no, that's fine. This one is fine. This is the major topic we talked about today. We started the topic from the beginning, and then we are ending it.
The Hausa man, the Northerner, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you watch that?
No, yeah, I watch it because that's why I came in late. I have to listen back a bit before coming in.
Talk on that then. Go ahead.
Yes. So Abdullahi, Abdullahi, you see that I can't pronounce the name because it's not a Nigerian name. Also, you see all this Abdullahi, all this Muhammad. That's why all these Northerners are mad people because their names.
Can you remove Tony?
No. Don't insult any tribe, please.
I don't think they're Tony. I want that. Laugh what keep me.
So Ango, Abdullahi is just saying what.
It's not Angoro. It's Ango Abdullahi.
Make I call that Pangoro then. Okay, Pangoro Abdullahi. So that guy is just saying the truth. He's just telling us in the face that they are grandi red atarodo pepper, what they want to pour for our face. This Northerners. So I'm not abusing them. Do you know that? I heard somebody say that this man represents only the Old State.
Sorry to interject to Mr. Elvis. It seems that that information is going through because one other guy in another media, I don't want to mention his name, has just started deliberating on it too.
Okay. Thank you. So thank you, sir. Let me just. I will land now. I will land now because I heard somebody say that
So no, hold on. Somebody who was the person talking to me just now?
Victor.
Mr. Victor, now God bless you. I don't like other platform names to be mentioned here. So I'm very happy that you set the pace. That is exactly how you're supposed to talk about it. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Tony.
Thank you, sir. So, Victor, thank you very much. I also loved your earlier submission here. I want to thank you also alongside Omo Yes Corner. Okay, sorry. So now the thing don't balance, the equation don't balance. Say, I greet you, greet one woman, greet one man in the house today. So then nothing to do with the old age of the people because we don't abuse our old people, the elderly, because if you abuse elderly man in our culture, we have to kill fowl or goat. Now. So we respect our elderly, and then they are our source of wisdom. So we don't have to be abusing our elder people that have a white hair or white beard or whatever you call them. So the fact remains that this is the mindset of all the people of the Northerners. I'm not abusing them because Amadou Bello. Remember that that guy was unable to drive home his point about the short history that Azikiwe didn't want independence also because Enahoro have to leave him with Awolowo. They work together and then they told Azikiwe to follow suit. Azikiwe said no because one of his parents is a Northerner. That was how everything went so bad. Then Enahoro sponsored the independence motion, and then Ahmadu Bello have to vacate Lagos. He was so angry. And then he swore never to legislate in the South again. That was hence he gave the power to Tafawa Balewa to be representing him, because he said he hated to be living in the South if he's going to be the prime minister. Then, but I think he was supposed to be the prime minister if he had worked see with Awolowo. That one was correct, but he said no. I would rather work with the Northerners. And then Murtala Muhammad came in to come and fulfill that promise of Ahmadu Bello, never to legislate in the South again. That's why Murtala Muhammad took the federal capital down to Abuja. You need to look at the history. I have a lot of books to support this. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise, if you look at the whole world, you don't see where they have to set their capital cities in the center of the country. So they're just cowing us. And even the Nigeria Defense Academy was supposed to be started in in Onitsha, but I think we said no. I give it to you, but let me be the ceremonial president, which was just nothing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. Thank you so much for your own submission. All right. I guess Elfie Junior is with us here. Please talk to us in 2 minutes.
Mr. Naja, I did not plan to deceive you. Maybe that this is gingerbread man.
Oh, son of my! Oh God! You catch me again today. Okay, the 2 minutes I'll still give you. You should quickly use it. Let's round up.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, in order to summarize this conversation for today, Nigerian people, we have how many days to the election? We have barely 9 days to the election. We have to fix our eyes on the ball. It's good that we come here to talk about what Ango Abdullahi is talking about, or what Daniel Bwala is talking about. Yes, all those we call those things. We are weighing the scale and weighing the balance. But our eyes have to be fixed on the ball, because we have to go into this election knowing that it is ours to lose. And the only way we can do that is to be resolute that we must come out and cast our votes. And I want to use this final opportunity to drive this point that regardless of the Supreme Court ruling on the Naira policy, or this lawsuit from the 3 governors, or the brouhaha that is going on, I believe that Nigerians have awoken and understood the money politics game. So if at the end of the day there is some form of magic that is done, that they say, okay, the old Naira note still is a legal tender for the next 6 months, Nigerians have been sensitized such that if those political money bags bring that money, collect that money, but still go and vote for Peter Obi. Because the only reason why these politicians are fighting tooth and nail for this money policy is because they are depending on buying votes. But one good thing that has happened is that the Nigerian people have been sensitized, to money politics, and will reject money. Bad as it may, we collect that money, but we still go and vote the right candidates. So whichever way it goes, whether they reverse the policy or the Supreme Court suspends it, it's a win-win for us. There is nothing that has happened in the Nigerian political sphere as what is happening now. So let us fix our eyes on the ball. Mr. Naija Watch, I reached out to you, and I want to use this opportunity to facilitate my demand and request that for those of us that have people that want to go live on that day, how do we, litigate that issue? I'm still waiting for you.
Yes, on that one, I think sometime in the next couple of days we will put that through.
Okay.
We'll put that through. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right. I want to appreciate every one of you for your time with us today. And God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Mr. CM, you never join us for long. I would like to quickly give you 1 minute to round up with us. Maybe you have something you wanted to say.
Okay. Thank you, Naija Watch. I want to thank whoever has had something to say today. We must know that on 25th is the D-Day. That is the day we are going to be liberated, because that is the way I'm looking at it. And I would like people to commission, if you like, just tell people at home, monitor results where you are, send it to whoever, and then we can be sharing results here, because that day I will be receiving results from every angle and I will be saying it. Hopefully, I'm not Labour Party. I mean, I'm not in charge of Labour Party, but I know they must have had their own war room or strong room or maybe situation room, the way they say, such that whatever result is being generated goes straight to their server, and they will be in charge and be sort of tallying everything even before INEC will announce the winner, announce the result, so that with it they can always compare and then see what is happening. As much as possible, I will advise every obedient not to be violent between now until then, no need. Because if what the APC want is to provoke you into saying, oh, this election won't hold or whatever, because they're already the losers. Remember in those days in uni or anywhere, the people that doesn't know what to write, they like to cause confusion so that they will say, oh, they cancel the whole result or they reschedule the exam. So we are counting days now. If not, we are counting hours and days anyway. In over a week, we go to the polls and then liberate Nigerians. The coming of P2B is, it's like a fresh of breath. This is the real fresh of breath air. Given what Nigerians are going through, look at the issue of getting your PVC is a problem. Petrol, even with 500 naira a liter, is a problem. You can see kerosene, diesel. I can't continue. We know you people are suffering, but like somebody we tell you, when it is the part of the night, the moment you open your eyes, it becomes daylight. So we're entering the darkest part of all this APC satanic manifestation. By the time you wake up on 25th morning, you know that is daylight. Then we start to sing the song of David instead of the song of lamentation we've been singing for a long time. Thank you.
Super chatted us today, starting with Abdullahi Wash. Thank you so much for your super chat. Kevin Kell, thank you very much for your super chat. Abdullahi Wash again. Desmond, 1K, thanks very much for your super chat. Freedom Simple, thank you very much for your super chat. Abdullahi Wash again. Mr. Pansat, thank you for your super chat. Freedom Simple again. And Dr. Alazada Gomez. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. All my panelists, I want to appreciate you all. Thank you. For coming here to pass in your voice. This journey is all of us that are doing it together. Your voices are going far. In case you don't know, you'll be surprised the kind of people that is listening to you in Nigeria. You'll say, oh wow, this person is watching. That's what it is. So that's why we have to say it how it is. Because sometimes even some of these satanic people, some of them still have a heart. They listen to us and they are washing their backs all the time. Now they fear death pass. So let's continue to say it how it is, my people. Is Peter Obi or nothing? Thank you very much. And the comment section, I appreciate every one of you. The comment section, and God will bless you. The mother of all mommy diaspora, thank you so much for all you do for us right here. And Martina Ambasui TV, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Naomi Bella. Thank you very much, madam. Thanks very, very much for joining us. And thanks again for the support, financial support the other day. Appreciate you always. Mr. Joseph Orji, thank you. Country First, thank you. Alex or Sarodion, thank you. Appreciate you all. The Queen Valerie, I can see you. If you're not, let me pass like that. I see you all. And God will bless you. Now, I wish I can mention everybody right down in the comment section, but I cannot because I just wanted to quickly scan through. But I want you guys to know that I appreciate you all. Please endeavor to join us again tomorrow by 5 p.m. We're going to be here talking about the things that's affecting us. As you all know, that is 9 days to go. By this time tomorrow, if we are here, it's going to be 8 days to go. You see, time runs so fast. That's what it is. Thank you very much, my people. Now, here, that will go draw the curtain. I go say.
Now, I was sorry to ask you, what about Israel?
Yeah, it's fine. He's been working recently. It's fine.
It's long time I heard from him. Thank you very much.
Yes,
we'll see you tomorrow.
It's fine. His work,
Germany, no easy.
Oga
Yes.
Tori, you dey entertain me for our group. And I always listen to you.
God bless you.
All right, we are rounding up. Mr. T, you just joining us.
Play that
Unfortunately, we
guy.
are rounding up. What? You said what?
Play that guy with the comb hair. That guy.
Are you giving me?
Bad
Are you allowing him to speak?
Make we laugh.
All right, Mr. T, 1 minute. Talk to us.
Sorry.
1 minute.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you, everyone on the comment section. The panelists, thank you. I'm actually have to join because of the whole thing happening now in Nigeria. Like I keep saying here, that there is one thing that actually bound us all together, and that's a country that we all have to fix. Imagine people calling in, even at their work and everything, have to just call in and then lend their voice. But let me speak to the South people, the Southeast, the Southwest, and then the Southeast. All of the riots that happened.
Brother, you need to do this now. We are rounding up. You know, the time you came, you know, it doesn't work like that. Please, just quickly touch on it.
Thank you very much. I know you're random. Thank you so much. I just want us from the south region of Nigeria to think twice on what we're doing. The things that you've damaged today were built by your money. Look at the northern part of the nation. Nothing happened there. No riots. So let's just apply wisdom. Go get your PVC, dust them, go out and vote on the 25th and make the right choice. Thank you very much.
Mr. T, thank you so much. You know, they come late like this. I don't know what happened today. You need to confess.
Yeah, so if it happen like that, then you should know that it's a situation that you cannot.
Now walk.
Not be walk. This one not be walk. I know why. No quick corner. I know what to do. Me know why.
If not Germany do it maybe say get some letters for the government to pay.
No, not letter. Mr. T know why he no quick on. He know. Mr. T, you know say I know now.
I'm actually at work, even calling you right from work. So
okay, I believe
you. See, I get them now. Not be America. Then my neighbor. Now I walk. Me as I talk that time with you. Now walk I be the yarn.
You know, no, that Mr. T is normally start with us on time and all that, but it's still good. As I say for backstage, I must accept him in. Even though now 1 minute, the voice matters so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the privilege. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you, my brother. Always. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Patricia, enough, my dear sister. I'm seeing you right there. And thank you, Queen A. Thank you so much. Scholastica. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Now go drop the curtain. Okay, you say we can play that guy video again. Okay, my people for you now.
That guy
is a close.
That guy with
He's a closely remarked video anyway. So please, my people, help us to continue to share our broadcast.
The one where they carry bullion van. Yeah, and Charlie Boy, where they carry bullion van.
No, the another one day where we get to go is
I don't know why Elvis no see that video on time. I had to force him to go and dig out that video yesterday. But
exactly,
found the video.
I not see him. You know, but let's start with this old one first and continue with our other one.
Okay.
If I be opposition, I go to even verse for him.
What be this?
Very annoying.
What be this?
You don't know we have to go from start to the crack him. Hey! You decide to make him irrelevant. Now for your head.
You have to have capacity.
Remember when they talk to the no fit mention in them at the end of the day.
Obi. Hey! Obi.
The sweetness of beef. Now say you the beef person, the person they reply you. People be not there. Very annoying. If you insult and finish, insult and finish, you go interview. You go dey expect make he insult you back. You go ask am, say opposition talk this about you, talk this about. What do you have to say? With the hope to insult back, you go say, well, hey! He's my very respected senior brother. Me. Now that senior brother own. Person they beef you, they respect him. If not me, I go first. It will be holy code. Mamma mia.
I don't still know why some people are going against the CBN rules. Government, when me fail, government, let me wait. CBN governor give us the rules that we should go with, that we should abide with. Governor even said, Governor CBN, maybe you understand.
Láti sọ̀rọ̀, I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, go to biza. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. I don't do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. They do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Oh, tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí o. Ẹ fẹ́ jókòó. Alákọ̀bí. Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí. Alákọ̀bí. Sábà mẹ́la. Anybody? Any bo. Anybody? Mo ló ń folú, ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti finishi. Délé mo ló ń folú, ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀. Délé o.
future. That's not the Nigeria that every one of us want. Enough is enough. And I tell you today, it is no longer business as usual. It is now business unusual. This evening is making a new Nigeria coming. The labors of our heroes first shall never.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I just realized that the poll, we didn't bring it on. Before I will hit on the end button, it's better to bring the poll here. In fact, I was actually called by one of you. So yes, as you can see, the poll today is 93%. We got 593 votes. 93% said yes, Peter Obi will be the next president of Nigeria, while 7% say no. So thank you very much, my people. I thought I should bring this in. It's very, very important. But sometimes it's not very easy. We seem to forget it. But if you remind us, more at the writer for comment section, so that I can see even Martina Abasi, the writer for comment section safe. So thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you. Omon could not verse. At least we still keep to rap. We are still live right now. Thank you. All right. Make we draw the curtain again for the last time. Thank you. Now God. Now God bless every one of you. Let's take it from here.
We have been told that we cannot do it. We have been told that we are new to the game. We have been told that, politics is not for, the young people. What do we know about politics? Right from when our principal, moved from the PDP, to the Labour Party. It's been, all of these comments, coming from PDAPC, the Siamese twins, but however, we have news for them, and our principal has proven to be a man of great strength, strength of character, a man of great capacity, a competent man, a man who has the capacity to take us from consumption to production, a man of great courage. Do you know what it means to move from a supposedly leading party to an unknown party just in 8 months, and he's been able to become the conversation, even when the media wasn't courting him, even when the media was disregarding him, even when the media was calling all his supporters names. But now he is the beautiful bride. He has become the force. He has become the conversation. The reason why the world is keyed in into the next elections that is coming in 13 days' time is because of our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, a man who has great compassion and empathy. He embodies the 5 C's that you look for in a leader, a man who has offered himself, a man who keeps taking himself to the people, not a man who is running away from the people, not a man whom we don't see him talk to us, not a man who clearly tells us he's bigger than bigger than the country that he wants to govern. That's the reason why he cannot sit down and be questioned. But Peter Obi has made himself available to the people. Yesterday was electrifying. I came all the way from Abuja to Lagos. I had told my